What is our purpose as readers today? I can identify prefixes to determine the meaning of unknown words. So your to-do, watch this prefix mini lesson and complete your ed puzzle. Complete November 10th, Tuesday vocab prefixes workbook page. So again, our purpose is I can identify prefixes to determine the meaning of unknown words. Well, what are prefixes? A prefix is a word part that's added to the beginning of a word. We like to call that our base word. It changes the meaning of the word. The prefix un means not, and the prefix re means again. There are more prefixes that you will build as you read or as you develop this skill. Right now we're going to focus on re and un. So this prefix re means again, and this prefix un means not. So I have a chart here that shows us our base words. Base words are words that can stand all by themselves and still have meaning. So like the word think, to use your brain. If you add the prefix re, it changes the meaning of that word think. So here's our new word, rethink. So if we use that meaning of re, then the meaning is to think again. Here is our next base word, make. If we add the prefix re in front of the base word make, we get a new word, remake. The meaning is now going to have to do with this word again. To make again. Okay, now you try in this ed puzzle. We have the base word read and the prefix re. What do you think our new word is going to be? Let's check your thinking. Our new word is reread. Well, if our prefix re means again, what do you think the new meaning will be? Go ahead and choose your answer on our ed puzzle. Let's check your thinking. To read again. Here's our next base word, kind. We're going to add the prefix un to the beginning of the base word kind and change the meaning. So kind means to be nice. The prefix un means not. So here is our new word, unkind. The child was unkind when he didn't say please or thank you. Our new meaning is going to be not kind. Not kind. This one's a little tricky. Our base word is real, and our prefix is un. Again, we're going to make a new word by adding our prefix to the beginning of our base word. Our new word is unreal. Real means that it could happen or did happen. Unreal, we think not going to happen or not really happening. So unreal means doesn't seem real. Here is our next base word, happy. Here is our prefix un. What is our new word when we add the prefix to the front of the base word? Let's check your thinking. Unhappy. Now, let's use our meaning not to write the meaning of our new word, unhappy. Let's check your thinking. Not happy. Let's go into the text and see how this helps us as readers when we're reading our text. As a third grader, now that we are identifying prefixes in words, I like to call this looking inside of a word. As a third grader, we look inside of words to determine their meaning. So let's look at this sentence where we see the highlighted word in green. They are unsure where to go to vote. Now, here's this tricky word. I can look inside of this word to identify the base word. The base word is sure. In front of this word, we have a prefix. Now remember, a base word can stand on its own and still have meaning. So sure means that you know something. For example, I am sure that you are enjoying this video right now. I know you're enjoying this video. When we add the prefix un in front of sure, it means not sure. I am not sure, or I am unsure whether or not you're enjoying this video. So I just looked inside of this word to identify the base word and the prefix to determine the meaning. So they are not sure, or they don't know where to go to vote. Let's look at our next word and look inside of it to identify the base word and the prefix to determine the meaning. Next, kids talk with their families. They reread stories about candidates. Well, what is the base word inside of this word that can stand all on its own and still have meaning? Now, let's look at the prefix. What is the prefix? I know the prefix re means to do something again. It means again. So if I take that base word, read, reread means I read again. They read stories again about candidates. Now let's try this last word on your own. Finally, all the votes are counted and recounted. You're going to have 3 questions pop up. The first question is, what is the base word? The second question is, what is the prefix? And your third question is, what is the new meaning? All right, third graders, let's check your thinking. Our base word that can stand on its own is count. Count, like in numbers, you are going to check how many votes there are. That's what it means to count. Now you are going to recount. You're going to do it again. So you're going to check how many there are again. This word even has a suffix, ed, at the end, which we will talk about next week in reading. But just to build on what you know, the suffix comes at the end of the word, and this ed means that it took place in the past. It already happened. So the kids counted the votes again, and they already did it. All right, third graders, have a great time with your reading today.